Hi everyone, welcome to my this live streaming. Tonight, I'd like to start this session by sharing something on Friday, something that I am practicing now, or some idea that I have from the audiobooks, from the podcast that I listen, or even videos that I heard, especially while I'm cycling in the morning. Every morning when I cycle, I always like to listen to some those audio. So this thing come to my mind. I thought, why not I start a session in the evening? I share something that I am practicing or something that I can bring value to you. So if you are online now and if you are watching this video, leave a comment so at least I can see you. Let's go to the topic: 5 habits I can change my life. I'm practicing some of them now and hope that if I share here so that anyone can also try out, right? Habit number 1. Where do you usually put your handphone at night? One of the habits is we can leave it further away from our bed before we sleep. For me, right, I used to have this habit of watching 10 minutes of a YouTube video before I sleep. Basically, it's just beside my bed. When this mobile phone is beside me, when I wake up in the morning, usually I wake up about 5 a.m. First habit that I have, right, was to pick up the handphone and continue to watch the video that I haven't finished before I sleep. Sometimes I'll just check the Facebook, Instagram to see what's going on. 30 minutes just spent on this unproductive activity. And this is one of the habits that when we change, our life will be different. So do you agree? Because if we were to consume the videos before we sleep or early part in the morning, we will feel tired for the rest of the day. Sometimes if I would watch the video for the next maybe 5-10 minutes, but when I wake up, I start to find that my vision is not so sharp. And I also realize that when I leave my mobile phone far away, I have a better sleep at night. Also, when I wake up in the morning, I will walk to my handphone. So usually I won't touch my handphone. So I wake up, I go to wash up and make myself a cup of coffee, sit down, read a book. So this is my morning routine. Because when I read a book in the morning, I'll get some idea, even write some content before I go out for my cycling. Habit number 2, 15 minutes every day, writing down something. And not necessarily to be something like a diary, can be some ideas that you have, even some problem that you are facing now, or how you feel now, or even a great idea. Any great ideas. There was a saying, Chinese called 晚上想想多条路，早上起来走回路. Let me see how to translate. At night, think many routes. Morning, wake up, walk the same road. Okay, I'm not the right translation. For me, I'll write down in point form, and then I'll start this mobile phone and make a video to record it, do a blog. I'll just record what I have in my mind. Some of you see me actually have posts something about blog in the morning, So to me, write it down, help me to go through thinking process. A few weeks from now, I'm not surprising that some ideas I will actually hear. So this is one of the habits that's worth considering. Third habit is write down your bucket list. Tim Ferriss said in his book, write down something crazy. It can be like cold turkey for 1 month on social media, or even use 2 months create second income. It can be any idea, even though out of these 100 ideas, many of them, maybe 80 to 90% of them you will not achieve. But guess what? There will be at least one item or even 2 items worth considering and help you to improve your career, your future, or even improve your life. It can also be something like 10 things that you have learned this week, and then think about what you can implement some of that into your life. Habit number 4. Some of us will have this thing called FOMO, fear of missing out. Sometimes we see our friends started looking around for property, something to buy, or some financial news, to look for an opportunity to invest. Then we start to worry, hey, what am I missing out? What are the things that I miss out from the news? Then we start to check what are some of our friends doing on social media. Then sometimes we see a post by our friends on Facebook, on Instagram. Problem is when we look at the much edited photo, we may start to feel upset because we feel a bit of jealous that our friend is having a good time, travel to Japan, Korea, and when we look at all these photos, enjoying a cup of coffee at the seaside, we felt that everyone has a better life than us, and we feel upset about it. Our mind can be easily manipulated by what we see, and it will affect our emotion. Do you realize that the 八卦 news are the 晚报, 新报, evening news? The front page of newspaper majority are bad news because bad news sell. all this news, right, it's not helpful to us, no. What we can do is we try to minimize these negative news, especially early in the morning. Jim Rohn, he has this theory, no. It's called 5% average theory. This theory was saying that you are the average of the 5% you spend the most time with. So this 5%, right, their living habits, their thinking, or even their values, financial status, their knowledge, make you what you are today. In today's society, right, it's not just people that you interact with, it's who's this social media that you follow and you read every day. If you want to have positive life, right, start to follow someone that you admire. Start to listen to their podcasts, their YouTube videos. Learn what is their value. Let all these contents, right, to change how you see the world, and hence make a decision, right? Make some action to become a better you. Habit number 5, have a fixed time to rest and sleep. There are times that for myself when I sleep slightly early, or sometimes even something like 1 to 2 a.m. in the morning, sometimes even 3 a.m. That has actually affected my concentration because I feel like I'm forever sleepy, That's not healthy. One of the simple ways to fix a time to go to bed and also wake up at a fixed timing in the morning. When we start practicing all this, right, after 2-3 weeks, right, our body will have this habit, right, to sleep at a time. That's what I want to share in this streaming. If you like, you can comment one habit that you have that change and improve your life. If you like this evening content, please help me to like. You can also share. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.